Cl2 plus H2S aqueous is giving S, that is sulfide solid, plus 2H plus aqueous plus 2Cl minus aqueous, right? Now, what we have the equations like this is Cl2 is reacting with H2S, H plus Cl minus, Cl plus and Hs minus. Now this is the slow step, right? And this is the fast step. In the second step, see what is in the slow step? It is Cl2 and Hs minus. Now students, what will be the rate is given over here. The equation for this reaction is rate is equal to KCl2 and H2S. It means in the rate equation, what is there? There is the concentration of Cl2 and H2S. And what your rate law states? The rate law states that the rate of equation, the rate of a reaction is proportional to the concentration of reactants, right? And here it is a second order reaction, that is your rate of reaction is dependent on the concentration of two reactants, right? Now here, now see, what is in the slow step? Now the rate of a reaction is determined by the slow step. Now check out for this. In which slow step both the reactants are there? In this step, right? Actually, I'll write it a bit clearly over here, students. It is Cl2 plus H2S gives H plus plus Cl minus plus Cl plus plus Hs minus, right? So in this slow step both the reactants are there, right? So these are both the reactants. So what is the rate determining step over here? It is A. The rate determining step is the slow one, and the reaction rate or the reaction proceeds by the A only. Okay. So students, while finding out whether the reaction mechanism, you should keep in mind that the reaction proceeds by the slow step, right? So the reaction is proceeding by the slow step, and the rate is you need to keep in mind that the rate of the reaction is determined by the slow step. Okay. Students, this is all about this question, right? So always try to find out the slow step, because the rate is determined by that, and then that gives you the reaction mechanism or the rate. This was also the question from chemical kinetics, right? So this was from chemical kinetics, and the marking scheme was +4 and -1.